Chef Todd Bowman is in the kitchen with me this morning. Happy to have you back.
Glad to be here.
Been on the show before, has made a lot of great recipes. And today we're kind of focusing on that, garden fresh, farm market fresh recipes. But we're going to be making a sangria. Look at the color, though, that we have on the counter here this morning. Tell me about the sangria we're going to be making.
We're going to do a summer berry sangria. For most of what we're doing here is right from our garden over in Alloway. We have some strawberries, some rhubarb, some raspberries, and then some blueberries I found from Weary's over at the farmer's market yesterday.
Okay, tell me how you put this all together.
So it's super easy. I mean, sangria basically is a fruit wine. So we're going to start with kind of staying local again. Von Stiel has a nice semi-sweet or semi-dry red. We're going to load that up. If you have, these are all the rage lately. Everybody's got them. So.
And they're easy to find too.
It is, yep. So we're going to start with that wine, get that rolling in there, and then all we're trying to do is add some sweetness and a little bit more life. So we have a little triple sec, any type of orange liqueur, Benedictine, whatever you like to go in there. We're using a pomegranate vodka today.
Pomegranate vodka, sounds interesting.
Because, yeah, wine doesn't have enough alcohol to start with. So.
Exactly. You got to add more.
Fresh rhubarb, really good for you and something that people miss out a lot. As I've been working the farmers markets this year, it's something people need ideas to do with it. Mm-hmm. So we've been doing rhubarb focaccia, obviously a ton of drinks.
Yeah.
Rhubarb mojitos are very tasty.
Wow.
And then we have our berries in there. Those have a little bit of sugar on them to kind of release the juices. And then we got our blueberries going in there and our raspberries. And that should be plenty of sugar for us. We want to mix that enough just that we can kind of get it to mash up.
Sure. We just got to get a spoon.
Yep.
Any size of spoon will do.
Yeah, there you go.
You make it work, Todd.
We'll make it work. And then we've been doing these like crazy at home since even last fall. During the fall, you put it in the crock pot, throw your booze in there, throw some cinnamon, a little bit of orange, and you get that nice mulled wine going.
Oh, wow.
Super tasty.
And then what's this? And
then we got a little bit of lemon juice for a little bit more of that zing.
Okay.
And then, yeah, we'll have to pour that in some glasses and try it out.
That sounds awesome. Todd actually sent me some pictures of his garden, the one you were talking about in Alloway. Is that right? Let's bring up those pictures and tell us a little bit about this and what you have, Todd, right there.
So this is early in the year, me and my boys out there tilling the ground, getting things started to seed.
It's a big garden.
It is. It definitely keeps us busy. And then we did a lot of sunflowers this year, just because they're so darn pretty. There's our first raspberry harvest.
So beautiful.
And then
there's
our beautiful apple tree. We have 20 fruit trees on our property.
When I saw that picture, I was like, this looks like a painting. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yep, my fiance Amy is an amazing photographer, and we get some great wild pictures. Those are our beets. We just found them by chance yesterday. We thought we had 2 more weeks on those, but they were ready, so we're lucky today.
Wow.
And then there's our farmers market finds for the week.
Awesome. So tell me a little bit about what you're doing, though, with food, and you're wanting to fight hunger in a certain way.
Exactly. I'm working, I got hired on as a consultant with Nourish Farms down in Sheboygan, and we work with a lot of local farms, and then with the WLUK program and Salvation Army and some other shelters in Sheboygan to make sure that local food and healthy food is getting the people that need it. We have an epidemic in this country, and it all starts locally. What can we do to help the people in our backyard and get them on their feet again?
And food is such a passion for you, Todd.
Oh, unbelievably. And being outside and gardening, this is everything I love to do being driven into one.
And you're actually out at a farmer's market, right?
Yeah, we're in Sheboygan. We spend at least 3 nights out there, or 3 days out there, 2 Saturdays and a Wednesday a month. And all we're doing is giving out free samples, showing people. Last week we did strawberry rhubarb crisp.
Wow.
You can buy this stuff here, you can go home, this is what you can do with it, and especially with the WLUK program, because they get some money to spend over there, and we're trying to give them a good idea of what they can use.
It sounds like a great cause. We'll be sure, is there a link that people can check out?
Yep. We'll send that with the recipes.
Okay, awesome. And that's on our website at fox11online.com. I think we need to get a little ice in there. Pour it in some glasses, Todd, and have a little taste test. Coming up though in the 8 o'clock hour, what are you going to do?
We are going to do a fresh salad with the greens from the market and a roasted beet vinaigrette with vanilla.
That sounds awesome. And that recipe is going to be online as well. You won't want to miss it. Good Day Wisconsin will be right back.